Hi everyone, welcome to the Node.js Technical Steering Committee meeting of the 27th of August 2025. Hello, I am back here with all my fellow TSC members, and we're going to discuss a few issues today. But let's go through our usual agenda, okay? And if you want to help with minutes, please do. This is always very welcome. Okay. First of all, are there any announcements? First announcement is, as usual, we are going to have, there is going to be the JSConf US conference, and there's likely be a Node.js collaborator summit attached to it, or at least we have a room available. Okay, I think Rui volunteered to organize this, I think, some time ago, so maybe.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should have it.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's going to happen. So if you plan to come to the conference, you can, there is a ticket, there is a discount for Node.js collaborators and other OpenJS maintainers available. So if you want, you can enjoy the discount too. So please book your travel and stay, because I think also the rooming block is finishing up. So if you want to come, it's the right moment to lock your, buy your ticket and buy your hotel. Then, quick reminder, remember to nominate people for the contribution spotlight. And there is an attached link. Please do, if there's somebody that made you the spark joy in the Node.js world lately. Then we have our usual agenda list. Okay. Before we start, I am going a little bit out of order. I'm going to Node.js admin first, because there have been a couple of issues that have been running there for some time, and we have not been chiming in as much as we should. So the first issue is issue 984 in admin. Basically, the Antoine, I see you discussed a little bit something like this. So anyway, we have a few approval from the list. Does anybody object to this proposal, or are you familiar with this proposal at all? You want me to summarize it? Let me summarize it. So Claudio Wunder asked to have a sub-team of Node.js Web to be created for Node.js Web admins, have him and Brian Muensmeyer added, and update a bunch of settings. Does anybody object?
I believe we should just give a thumbs up if we are fine, or write
Please,
something.
please do.
Like not only in the call, but in the issue.
Yeah, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 You. Okay. this one, it's done. Okay. So no objections. Yeah. Objections. Okay. Then issue 970 on the admin repo, another one that was open in July and we didn't never fall back. Actually, it was open in May. So this issue is about the Node.js Discord server, okay? The members of the Node team have the moderator permission, but the ownership is still with Vicar, okay? The question is if we need to have a sync for specific role, okay? Personally, I think we should, somebody from the foundation should have the owner right as well. This is my only take.
That's a good take. They
Okay.
control the brand, right? They should have some.
Yeah,
some form
something
of-
like,
yeah.
yes, some fallback position.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Let me write something up. No need for special roles for collaborators, PSC or ambassadors. But I propose from the foundation as owner system. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It was. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So these were long old issues that needed to be done. So hopefully those were done. Sorry, Claudio, if we left you waiting for a long time. Next issue is build 4039. Again, it's a very old one. There is a question from Ryan. Ryan, to recall, Ryan has let work for the Linux Foundation, is the person helping Node.js with their the infrastructure. And it's complaining that we are sharing secret. Yeah. It's about sharing secrets, and currently, right now, they are shared, as far as I understand, with in an admin logins.md file. Can somebody from Build confirm? Do we have somebody from Build in this meeting? I don't think there's anybody from build. Okay, let me rephrase. Does anybody here object to this?
The fundamental problem we are trying to solve is the management of the password when somebody offboard the team,
Yeah.
is it? The
No,
collaborator.
I think the problem here is, so if I recall correctly, we talked in a previous meeting, the problem here is in order to migrate the build team to 1Password. So right now, the TSC has owner rights on 1Password.
Okay.
In order to have, but Node.js TSC does not have access to the build secrets for obvious reasons. Okay. We
Yeah.
don't need them, so we don't have them. Okay. Now, the question here, so in order for build to migrate to 1Password for secrets management, we will need essentially to create a subset of people that are owner of the 1Password account.
Yeah.
And have the TSC just be a team. So we will lose, most of us will lose some access. Now, the recommendation can be that 1Password can be implemented with them only having the TSC chairs plus somebody from the foundation to be owner there, something like that. Okay, but this is a question to be discussed.
Okay, got it.
So, does anybody has any opinion here?
I'm fine with us having less privilege on 1Password. I think like security comes before like having to ownership on every secret on the 1Password. If like by following the rule of the least privilege,
Yeah.
if we are not, like, why would someone from TSC need the like secrets from build anyways? So it's just like one way to hack the whole thing, and we don't want that. So I'm +1.
Okay. Okay. I okay. 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 I am going to write that down. Write it down. And then let's talk it again in the next meeting. Okay. Now, few more issues. We have update charter with communication responsibilities, which has been around for a long time, and we need James and I think Darshan in the call, and we have neither, so I would park this. Okay. Next issue is issue 1747. I don't know where this is stuck. So Darshan. What's
I
the
think it's
exact?
the similar situation as in the previous one, where
Yeah.
difference in opinion between Darshan and James need to be
Okay.
reconciled. Yeah.
Yep. I am going to put it into that in that way. Okay. Now we are talking about our usual recurring issues. We should probably make it a reminder. Okay. Let's talk about the CI situation.
Probably I missed the continuity here, but we have been talking about this for quite some time, and
Yeah.
we looked at the TSC to see if there are any champions who can take it
Yeah.
over.
I don't, there is none at the moment.
Yeah. Then we opened up the question to public, as
Yeah.
in the entire collaborator base, which is issue number 59004.
Yeah.
Then there is some discussions about funding, people asking about, are you going to fund this? Then we are in sort of things. So that's where it is. And then it is circling back into some discussion that Michael Dawson has started around draft statement of work.
Yeah.
Around test reliability lead as a role
Yeah.
in the project. So that was closed and it got reopened, but
why
that's where
you reopened it? Okay.
and it based on the TSC discussion in one of the recent one. I don't know if it is the last week or maybe last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for this particular issue, I know we discussed it before, and I didn't really have a strong opinion on that at the time, or about using a Datadog for detecting flakes, for example. If we would use that, a lot of the mentioned issues would automatically be handled, at least partially. It wouldn't be a perfect situation, but at least it would allow to auto-detect a couple of things. So at least partially, we could give it a try.
Sorry, can you explain how you can use Datadog?
So we have Datadog has the so-called test optimization, test optimization tool, which allows to, for example, detect flakes in the test suite to automatically rerun them when they are failing and similar things. So we would get a nice report about how our tests are doing, which ones are flaky detected and which ones aren't. And that would be a possibility to use.
So just to recap this, so this tool would allow us to, so it sits inside the CI flow and it records the history of that.
It actually would hook into the tests themselves as such. So it would, and like we would have to see how we would set it up. In this case, I'm not sure because our test suite is working differently. But like it would just like while the test is running, it would run in the background and be able to restart the test if it's failing and similar things.
Okay. That could be a very useful idea, to be honest. Okay. In general, like we have a list of flaky tests, okay, and just running them would be really good anyway, because we already have some detection logic, but tests.
So the issue might be how we we don't use it in regular test runner for our tests. So I have to see how we can configure it properly.
Okay. Look, in the past, a lot of these ideas have came up. Okay. Usually they fall short in implementing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like the various companies offer their tool in implementing them. Okay. And then they said, well, the tool is there, you need to do the work, and then nobody did. Okay. You know how it looks, how it is, Ruben. So if I would recommend you to open an issue, and if you are willing to do some of the work, then I don't think it will be a problem. But this is my 2 cents. It needs to go to the issue and stuff.
Yeah, I'll respond on the issue, and I will also talk internally to take a look at the current setup and how we could implement it there.
Ruben, do you think the proposal for automating the test flake detection should go parallel with the fund allocation or defining a structure in place for the test reliability champion role? Should they happen one after the other, or can they go hand in hand and parallel?
I think there's no reason against doing things in parallel because it's pretty much like a first come, first serve. The sooner we have something in place that will help us, the better, right?
I agree. Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Let's see message in the chat. Oh, we have made a, Marco says that we have made a flag for trying flaky tests.
I saw it on the test Linux, but I don't know which suite is that or who implemented it. I just saw that there is a keep retrying and -- flaky tests.
Yeah, so I'm the one who did that. I think that's only for GitHub Actions. Jenkins doesn't have it. It requires some changes on the machine themselves, like the script they run. I don't think it's available. It's not something on GitHub, so just GitHub Actions for now.
But implementing the same logic into the Python runner that we use to run the CI wouldn't be the same thing, like just retry the test.
That is the same runner. So it's just a matter of scripting it somewhere.
So maybe we can just say that like open an issue and see if someone wants to implement this retry logic into the test, like the Python test runner.
It's already, I think it's already there. I think it's mostly integrating it in the Jenkins flows for Windows at least. So yes, please. Use my page. Okay. Are you going to open an issue, Marco? Can I?
Yeah, I can.
Perfect. Amazing. So I think we are up. We finish our normal agenda. We have some time for some strategic initiatives updates. Are there anything that somebody here wants to share? I don't think, doesn't look like it. So I think we are at time, and we are going to give all of you half an hour back of your time, which I think is pretty good. So thank you very much for joining this meeting, and see you all next week.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.